Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to my Bajerski YouTube channel, whichever channel it's going on. How are you doing? It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. We're going to talk about a crystal now, a crystal that I've always been fond of, always loved, and loved working with it. The power of the name says it all, really. But it's also a very unique crystal, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to have some cherry picked from Mexico, and they're called fire opals. So I'm going to show you 3 examples of fire opals, okay? So here's one. I get mesmerized by them, to be honest. I get mesmerized. There's just it's just something in them that is so mesmerizing when you look at them, but when you feel them, incredible. So you see the different colours of the mother stone and the opal, and when you look at the back, these are all handmade and mounted with MB, Mark Bajerski collection. So they went to Bali and they were mounted. So yeah, they're lovely. Cherry picked out of thousands. I managed to get about 30 of them. Aren't they gorgeous? Was it 38? Something like that, I don't know. But yeah, sometimes the backs are as the mother stone would show, and then the fire opal is inside. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like it's breaking free, and there's something in that with this opal. I always found that working with this crystal, especially with healers, it would break them free from their trapped trauma. And that was one thing that I had to write down. I noticed so many times healers who were fantastic healers, there was just something that stopped them from being that perfect healer. And it's trauma. It's always trauma. What else can it be? It's always trauma. Bloody parents, bloody friends, bloody bullies, bloody everything, eh? But you can actually see it when you look at the crystal. It's like, here am I, here set in stone, but look at me breaking free. And you can feel that energy of breaking free. You know the symbolism of plants and fruits? There's always signs, and you see it in crystal as well. So opal is a beautiful, beautiful crystal, really is. When I say it helps with trauma, it really does. And I don't see it as a kind of crystal that is targeting any specific trauma, but, you know, deep-rooted, painful issues that sometimes we don't see, we disregard, we choose not to look at. You can't help but bring it out and clear it when you wear it. Sometimes takes a little bit of time. Some people it's moments, depending on what healing work you're doing. But if you wear it predominantly within a space of a day or a few days, you'll start to get memory of past. So yes, it can be a little bit traumatic. It can be a little bit challenging, just like Moldavite. But in its essence, once that volcano erupts, then peace and cleansed and tranquil and purged, vented, it's all out then. And thus you stop the process of negative energy then turning into illness and sickness. So what do I love about this crystal? Well, I think predominantly when I look at fire opal, I kind of look at healers. I don't know why, but I'm always intrigued how it really helped healers. Those who, you don't have to have a certificate to be a healer. I'm talking about natural healers, those who are empathetic, those who are bloody sensitive, worst thing in the world, eh? But that's part of the course. When you wear this crystal, it strengthens the weaknesses, what we believe are weaknesses, but actually are strengths. So they strengthen strengths. So can you say that, strengthen strength? Because they are strengths. They strengthen the gifts that we hold that sometimes can be challenging. So for a healer, I think this is great for your toolbox, for your toolkit. When you're working with it, you know, when you've had a hard day's work, whether you're in the public arena and then all of a sudden you're challenged by somebody, a family member or something, wearing this crystal is a great protection. It's a great protection. It helps you tenfold, without a doubt. When I hold it, I can feel the healing taking place. I can feel the strengthening. So the first thing I feel is my heart's getting pumped up from the inside. That's a natural healing technique that many healers and pure energy healers often hear from a client after we've finished work. They'll say, I feel like I was pumped up from the inside. This crystal has that very frequency to pump up that energy inside the heart. So I believe it works really well on that, and thus when you're pumping the heart up, the heart then is the key, there's a doorway to the connection to the spirit world. Therefore, I often say to people, if you want to connect to the spirit world and you want to do it in a loving way and a little bit more affordable than Moldavite and certain crystals, then try fire opal, because what it does, it really helps you become stronger to your sensitivity. Thus, you feel more in connection with the spirit world if you want to go down that path. Some people don't, but a lot of healers do, because when you connect with spirit, you connect with healing. So what other things do I love about it? I think it's a heart healer. If you've suffered with heartache, it's a great healing crystal and helps on all aspects of physical and emotional and mental. When it comes to trauma of love, or let's say not being loved, or being hurt because you thought you were going to be loved forever. So it's a great crystal for that. What else do I remember? It just keeps coming back to healers all the time. It really works so well when you're on a healing path. So if you're a healer and you give healing, or if you are a healer by receiving healing and working on your healing path, I think it's a great crystal for this moment. So I find them rare to get. When I get them, I get excited and buy them all. Hard to get. I struggle to get these. But now that I've got them and had them mounted, and they came back last week from Bali, I'm now going to put them on the website. They are very high quality. Sorry, I got hiccups. They're very high. I need water. Hiccups equals water. Now the engine will run properly. So, meditation, fantastic for meditation. Fantastic for spiritual work. If you're doing absent healing, if you decide you want to do things like yoga, mantra, chanting, all of that kind of frequency of energy is fantastic. Wearing one of these is fantastic. If you want to do, I think I've already said this, but connection to the spirit world, i.e., if you are clairaudient, clairvoyant, whatever it is, this is fantastic. If you're a medium, brilliant for mediumship work. I really do believe that. I really do. So I think that's it, really. I think that's plenty enough. On a physical, it's great for the heart. I've already said that. It's great for de-stressing. It's great for mind chatter. If you struggle with sleeping on night, it's a great crystal for that. I think for me, I find it really de-stressing on my jaw. So my thoughts cause my jaw to be stressed. So it clears the thoughts of negative what ifs. I think that's it. So I'm going to now upload these and put them on the website. I hope you enjoy them. I hope you, if you have already worked with Fire Opal, please write down your experience, because I love to hear what other people feel. Sometimes we get it kind of similar, but sometimes I'm getting like shock and wow, does it do that? I didn't realize that. I'm going to try that and work with it. So let's help each other, because we all have our awareness and we all have our gift and knowledge. Let's share it. Okay guys, thank you so much, and don't forget to go to Mark Bajerski Crystals channel, subscribe there just in case they take this channel down. Have a great day. Enjoy the beautiful and gorgeous and mystical Fire Opal. Add it to your collection today. And support your local crystal store. Don't forget.